Hi guys, Ron here and welcome to the workshop. Today I want to show you another piece of time trial equipment that I just got. And actually it's nothing new, it's a returning piece and a very exclusive and special one. So previously I've shown you my new Rowell 321 time trial disc, and this itself is a very special, very limited edition product. And the distributor and friend I have that I had this order through has accidentally ordered two pieces of this disc, and in the end we decided to not send it back. I found a buyer for it, which was another friend of mine, so I made kind of a trade. And he's also the very same person that had my old, or well, not really old, was previous Dash Gretchen 25mm tubular disc. So we made a trade again with him. He got himself a new Rowell and I got the Dash disc back. And I haven't actually decided to keep it or to sell it off. To be honest, it's a super rare product and a super exquisite one. So I might actually keep it if if there's no serious buyer coming up for it, and it will be a great choice for some very hilly events, very hilly time trials or triathlons, whatever. In my case, it's only time trials now. So what is this thing, and what are differences and similarities compared to the Rowell Dam? There are actually quite a lot of them. So both of them use a full carbon construction. The weave is quite similar. It's an uncoated 1K weave on the surface of both of them. Very exquisite looking. All of them have these wedge shape or V-shaped segments and reinforcements. The difference comes in the shape and the tire format. So the Dash is a tubular, although it was made a bit later on in a tubeless version. The Rowell is tubeless, of course, and has a lenticular shape, huge bulging on this side and also on the drive side. The Dash is a flat disc straight to the hub, and unlike traditional straight disc wheels, this one is actually pretty wide, coming in at 26mm at the brake track, 25-26mm. And the feature that both of these wheels share is that they're both super light. So currently the Rowell is the lightest tubeless disc wheel on the market. The Dash is not being sold or produced anymore. This exact one that I got weighs 830 grams, which is pretty much the lightest disc you can get. Of course there are sub 800 gram discs, but in terms of aerodynamics those don't really count because they are 20mm wide. Well, this one is nice and contemporary in terms of width. And yeah, the hub internals are exactly the same in both of these. There's a DT240 ratchet system and bearings, so really similar on there. And weight wise, as I said, this one is 830, this one is spot on 1000 grams, so a bit heavier. And yeah, this one is actually lighter than most spoked wheels. Now, why did I sell this one back in the day? Well, actually, to be honest, I don't know much about the aero performance about this one, but since it closely resembles the Zip Super 9 in terms of width and shape, that can't really be too bad. And the main reason was the tire choice that was limited back then. As you can see, there's a Corsa G Plus tubular on it at the moment, And when this disc was mine, there was no Corsa speed option to fit. Of course, there was already a Corsa speed 23mm tubular back then, but that was just too narrow and didn't sit well in the channel. There was a huge gap between the wheel and the tire, so it didn't work, and thus it wasn't perhaps a super fast option for race day use and on time trials. Now though, the situation is quite different, because there is a 25mm Corsa speed tire now available in tubular format and also in the tubeless format, so that makes this wheel a very interesting proposition indeed. So yeah, if I have the option and the means, then I will take this to the wind tunnel as well, or do my own testing. Perhaps, I guess, because of the flat shape, it won't be quite as fast as the Roval, but since it cuts almost 200 grams of the complete weight, possibly even more with the lighter tubular, the Corsa speed, of course we'll still be losing something in the rolling resistance department, but won't be too serious. So for hilly courses, it would be a great option if I decided to keep it in the end. So yeah, these are my two current disc options. If you want to know more about the bike itself, currently not in a complete state, or perhaps some of my other bikes, then don't forget to tune into the channel and subscribe. It's all for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.